We're out here making moves, sliding through the day, knocking out errands, and tying up a few loose ends. But hold up, I had to carve out a minute to slide into the usual spot and tap in with y'all, because something just happened that I've never witnessed before. 3 diss tracks back to back from the same bloodline. I'm talking history in hip-hop, because King fired off Say Less, Ton answered with Lessons, and then Dominique stepped in with Miss Jackson. And listen to this, they're putting on a full-blown diss exhibition, no halfway stepping involved. At this point, not the message is clear. Touch one of them, and you're dealing with the whole unit. And they are standing 10 toes down on that, because nobody is backing off. Now, we all saw King crank it up another notch by slapping 50's baby mother's face on a t-shirt and rapping in it, and if we keep it 1,000, that's straight drilling energy. Then Dominique came through. You already know he's lyrical, he can really spit, and he went heavy on Miss Jackson. The cover art showed a house in flames, clearly referencing those long-standing accusations that 50 Cent burned down his first son's mother's home back in the day. That situation even made the news. King had been reposting it, and the Miss Jackson angle also feels like a nod to what Ja Rule once did when he wrote and rapped a letter to 50's mother during their beef years ago. Meanwhile, you already know Rick Ross is somewhere watching and calculating. Anytime somebody takes a shot at 50, Ross peeks his head out because their tension has been brewing for years. He saw those posts floating around on the blogs, jumped in the comments and said, "I need that T in a 3X, little bro," under King's picture with the marble-faced shirt. Then he slid under Dominique's post and typed, "Let it burn, let it burn." After that, he doubled back and added, "Miss Jackson knows this hot." Now, if there's one thing consistent, it's Rick Ross being petty on schedule. He already showed love to T.I.'s single earlier, telling folks to stream it and calling it fire when that first record dropped, and now he's over there backing King and Dominique too. I'm telling you, this might be the wildest rap feud we've seen. 3 diss records from a father and his 2 sons all in one day. They're unified and applying pressure. And honestly, that's the only way you can approach somebody like 50 Cent. He's probably observing quietly right now. And here's my take. He might be losing this round. But 50 operates with a war mindset. Like even if he drops a battle, he refuses to lose the long game because he'll pour endless energy into keeping it alive. And that's exactly the lane he's in at this moment. We've seen this before. 50 is not stepping into the booth. I've said it already. He's not about to rap, because in his mind, that lowers him to their level. If anything, he'd rather stay online and troll from the sidelines. Now look, you can feel however you want about this whole situation. Neither 50 Cent nor T.I. is hurting for money right now. Neither one of them is broke or out here struggling. At this stage, it's strictly about the crowd. What can I deliver that keeps the audience entertained? What can you drop that grabs their attention? 50 has shown us for years and years that he has zero issue being petty. The internet antics, the memes, the slick shots, clowning folks, diving as low as it gets, that's classic 50 strategy. But this time, I don't think he calculated that he'd be sparring with a father, then one son, and then another son who can really rap, stepping up with a diss too. Nobody saw that twist coming. I've never witnessed this kind of rollout in rap history. Let me say this clearly. We all know 50 is the type to sit back and wait for the perfect moment. But as of this week, I'm calling it. 50 lost this round. Folks keep saying he's not responding and that he's unbothered. I hear you. You can argue that all day. But it doesn't fully add up because he's already made multiple posts aimed straight at them. Of course 50 isn't losing sleep over it. Of course this isn't denting his business empire. Of course he's still a mogul. Of course he's still successful and solidified, but he thrives in online chaos. And right now, they're beating him at his own game. And the wild part is, they're not easing up. They're going straight for the jugular. Personally, I don't move like that. I'm not joking about nobody's deceased parents. I'm not clowning around with somebody's dead mother, father, or loved ones. That's not my vibe. But 50 has proven before he'll cross that line. Look at how he handled his tension with Irv Gotti. That energy was different. And when Michael K. Williams from The Wire passed, he still had words after their issues. So 50 has already shown he's willing to diss the dead. He's done it before, let's keep it real. That's not my lane, but this is their battlefield. That's how they operate. I wasn't raised on that code. But hey, everybody plays the game their own way. I've never seen somebody put another man's mother on a t-shirt like that, bro. Go check it yourself. It's up on King's page. It's circulating on the blogs. I'm not even reposting it over here. That's just me. And here's the bottom line. This is the arena now. You can rock with T.I. You can rock with 50. Right or wrong, flawed or flawless. Once it hits the internet, it's about the spectators. It's about public reaction. Who controls the storyline? Who gets the biggest laugh? Who gets the loudest "oh" from the crowd? Who sparks the "did he really just say that" moment? That's the currency in this era. And even Rick Ross sees that clearly. Ross is starting to apply the same blueprint 50 mastered.
So what's the move now? Every time somebody steps at 50, he jumps on the post. He knows it's going straight to the blogs. He knows that's prime promotion for his own lane. He can hype his car show, throw shots at folks he's not rocking with, and then flip it. Support people he does rock with. Shout out their names, push their music, or drop lines like, "Give me that 3X, King," or "Let it burn, let it burn." I'm telling you, bruh, this is wild. And it got so heavy, it stirred up old rap beefs 50 had back in the day. Folks started chatting about the Benny Siegel versus Jada beef, then the Styles P situation, the Cameron versus 50 battles, and of course the Jada track that kicked off all this Miss Jackson energy. But this is rap, this is hip-hop, this is the battlefield they play on. Once you dive in, you swinging at people, and 50 has always led with that. Humiliate online, laugh at folks when they down, exploit every angle. 50's got like 10, 15 diss tracks ready to go at any moment. That's just how it rolls. This week, 50 ran into his match, no cap. But we know he's the type to sit back and wait, and yeah, they probably gonna do the same. King, he wants everybody to see he'll go the distance. It's not about whether you think King is tough or really stepping, it's about boundaries. Mess with his mama and he's gonna snap on you. That's facts. So now we wait and watch. Y'all tell me your take. Mo's dropping on Patreon, and we about to address all that clown talk Aisha Diaz has been running with. Y'all know, the 50K a month internet vibes? Sounds like you need to chill to me. Keeping it 100, she's talking a little too much.